Good morning and welcome to just mom life, do it all, get my life together style video. We are out running errands, the girls and I. This morning we went to the car wash, so I got all of that detail, and like I didn't get it wiped down, I'll do that at home, but I was able to at least get it vacuumed out, so yay for that, and use their like free super sucking vacuums, which are way better than like my handheld at home for like the car. So I got that done. I have a lot to do at home. I've got some computer work. I've got a lot of different things to do, cleaning projects, birthday prep, like, I'm sorry, this is like wobbly, but lots to do. So I'm taking you guys along with it, but let's jump back in time. I did film cleaning out the car. So let's get a little car cleaning motivation for you. Get your mom ride, your mom whip, all tidied up, but let's get some things done.
It's a new day, yeah. Lights out, I know it's our time. You and me are free tonight. What would we become if we don't take our chance, yeah.
Hey girl, hey, I hope you are ready to get a lot done with me. Obviously, I started out the video very optimistic. I didn't get quite as much done as I had hoped, but I did get a lot knocked off my to-do list, which felt really, really good. So if you are ready, go ahead, grab that scrunchie, grab that hair tie, throw it up in that mom bun, because for whatever reason, it just makes getting work done so much easier. That, and it's summertime and so hot. So let's get to work, get some things done, and help you feel just as accomplished as I felt at the end of this day.
Our dreams come true. Wake up, sunshine, you're bound to glow. Brighter than the brightest star. Well, life won't take us, I don't know, but I want you by my side, yeah. Lights out, I know it's our time. You and me are free tonight, yeah. What would we become if we don't take our chance, yeah. Oh, time is on our side. I won't let no one put us down. Oh, time is on our side. We can make our dreams come true, yeah. Oh, time is on our side. I won't let no one put us down. Oh, time is on our side. We can make our dreams come true, yeah.
My trick for doing this with the girls was to leave them strapped in their car seats. That way they weren't running around like maniacs or anything dangerous. So left them strapped in their car seats, which means no, I did not get to vacuum out their car seats, but I can do that at home. I was able to at least get the car clean. So, you know, I'm taking the little wins, the little victories as I absolutely can. And also I am trying to do the most motivating music. I hope you guys like it today, because these songs just kind of get me up and moving. Even though I'm like sitting here at my computer, I'm like dancing and bobbing around. I'm just like, yes, let's get something done. So hopefully these pics are doing it for you too. Let's get back to work. Watch out, Liz. Well, we made it to Costco. We have the girls a hot dog, have a slice of pizza cooling, we got us a drink. So we are set to be able to hopefully get some shopping done. Hopefully they'll stay content and I can get what I need and get out of here, because it's insanely busy.
Don't know that we're more than friends. Ever since you came around, I've never been sober. Always in my head. Met you at a time when I was so low. Went from just talking to taking you.
Here's the cold room. Hold on tight, here we go. The cold room.
We need some more fun.
We need strawberries? Okay.
but sometimes you can't handle your emotions, and I guess that's okay. Met you at a time when I was so low, went from just talking to taking you home.
Okay, we made it through Costco. I feel like that's a workout. The girls ate their hot dog. I have what's left of my pizza. We ate it while we were in line to check out. I would take a few bites, so they would take a bite. Lucy's buckling up, so while she's doing that, I'm gonna eat this before we head home. This is Mommy's pizza. You had your hot dog, kiddo. Oh, that's the wrong side. Other side. It's gotta go on the side closest to it. There we go. Okay, let's do the other one. We're in the I can do it phase. So we're learning. All right, why don't you let Mommy do the last? Nice job.
I want a drink.
You want a drink? Here's your drink. You can't put it in your cup holder. That is garbage. All right, let sister have a drink too, okay?
You cannot have the drink. That's enough.
Okay, hand it back. Last one, because we can't stop to go to the bathroom on the way home. Okay, we're going straight home. No, hold on.
Not
Okay.
go to the bathroom. I need the toilet.
Right now?
Yeah, right now.
Are you sure? Or are you just saying that?
Because I'm saying that Tara needs to do it.
Okay, so you don't need to go potty?
Yes.
You do need to go potty? This is why we have a portable potty.
Now that we are home from Costco, I have lots to put away, things to process, all the kinds of fruits and veggies to wash, as well as, you can tell, a disastrous kitchen to clean. So if you are ready for some cleaning motivation, I've got you, girlfriend. We are about to jump into a lot of it. So let's go ahead and get these kind of freezer and fridge items in the refrigerator and get to cleaning. And also, if you enjoyed that kind of style of a Costco haul of just like seeing me as I'm like throwing everything in the cart, let me know. Click the thumbs up button on the video, put a little like shopping cart emoji in the comments or something like that, and that way it can let me know that that kind of like haul you guys enjoyed and kind of throwing it into a video, because sometimes those can take a lot of time, and if you're not into it, you're just not. So hopefully that one kind of works. I'm curious to see what you guys think, because that one was pretty easy for me to film. So I don't know, let me know. Is it a shopping cart emoji? Is it a not so great? I like the old style. Let me know. When faced with a disastrous kitchen, my suggestion is to start with the dishwasher. If it's empty, start loading it up, or unload it and then start loading it up, because getting all of those dirty dishes off of the counters will, for one, make the kitchen immediately start smelling a little bit better. And then it will also kind of eliminate some of the visual clutter that you are seeing. That way you can get a little bit of a quicker win, get some things out of your way. And so that is a nice little bonus. Now I'm personally moving on to doing the sink and kind of getting that cleaned up. Now that I'd got all of the dishwasher safe items put in the dishwasher, I have a load of cups to do, as you'll see here in a second. And I actually decluttered quite a few of them, which again, you'll see in a second, but got this sink all cleaned out, and we're going to toss some fruit and veggies in here so they can be washing and kind of soaking and getting all nice and clean. That way I can get them stocked in the refrigerator and prepped for the week. Now I'm on to decluttering a bunch of the girls' cups, things from the Target dollar spot, the Dollar Tree, because they were just like, they would drop them on the like sidewalk and they would break, or they were leaking all over the place. And so I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to get rid of these because they are becoming a pain in the bottom. And I would rather have lesser and like fewer high quality cups or good quality cups that we actually enjoy using and just wash them more frequently than have a bunch of cups that are just kind of a pain and not really great quality. So that is what I did with those, and it makes it so much easier, so much less to clean up. Now I'm going to show you these couple of things. I had actually ordered these for a trip we were going on, but they didn't make it in time, but I'm still really excited about them. They're really cute and comfy little like loungewear sets, which was really nice. I'm always buying clothes for the girls when they're growing and changing, and I'm like, you know what? I don't hardly buy anything for myself, so I splurged and got myself a couple of things, which I was really excited about. And boy, have I enjoyed wearing them. You know, when you like have a cute outfit and it like makes you excited to get dressed in the morning and you just feel good in it? That was that for me. So I was really excited to have that feeling. But I will link those down in the comments, or not down in the comments, but down in the description box below if you guys are interested in checking them out. Because if you were like, oh, I want to feel cute too, and you were like, those were cute, so I'll put them down there in case you're interested.
Cause you forgot about us. All you wanna do is fight, bringing me down every night. Yeah, I think that I'd rather be alone. Even though I hate when my bed is empty, I don't wanna be locked up while pretending. So I'ma make it easy for us both. Cause I don't even want your love, nah, nah. Want your love, nah, nah. Want your love, nah, nah. Not anymore. Cause I don't even want your love, nah, nah. Want your love, nah, nah. Want your love, nah, nah. Not anymore. Wasting my time.
So I got those little like puff snacks for the girls to try. They're like supposed to be a better for you alternative to like Cheetos or whatever. And they really didn't care for them. I've tried them a couple times and they've not been a fan. Like I keep offering them, but then they just don't want to eat them. So I don't know. They're not like, we don't get Cheetos or cheese puffs a lot. So it's not like they're like hooked on those and don't want an alternative. I don't know. They just didn't enjoy those. So I don't know. Some people's kids really liked them. Mine so far haven't. Well, I'll share an update if for whatever reason they change their mind and all of a sudden start loving them. But at the moment, it's just not it for our family. We are more of a fruits and veggies, I guess, kind of fam over here.
Want your love, nah, nah. Not anymore. Cause I don't even want your love, nah, nah. Want your love, nah, nah. Want your love, nah, nah. Not anymore. Cause I don't even want your love, nah, nah. Want your love, nah, nah. Want your love, nah, nah. Not anymore. You know that all I ever want is for you to be happy, to be happy. Never wanted this love to end up this way, but the things we can't change. Cause I don't even want your love, nah, nah. Want your love, nah, nah. Want your love, nah, nah. Not anymore. Cause I don't even want your love, nah, nah. Want your love, nah, nah. Want your love, nah, nah. Not anymore.
Now we're moving on to getting all the fruits and veggies packed up. I started like putting all the carrots in here nicely and neatly, and then I'm like about halfway through, or not even halfway through, I'm like, just forget it. We're just gonna throw them in here and hope they all fit. So that was very quickly like went out the window, but I do really enjoy having them all in my containers, and I feel like they last quite a bit longer in these versus like just leaving them in the containers that they come in from the grocery store. So that really helps, and just having everything fresh and clean and ready ready to just pull out and hand to the girls or slice up and put on a plate for lunch is insanely helpful. I know I've shared this multiple times in previous videos, but it takes a minute on a day to like get it done and get it in the fridge, but it is so worth the investment of time, because once you are into your week and you're running through your days, you don't want to have to take time to like wash each individual things that you're like pulling out. And it does. I'm telling you, if you're not doing any like meal prep, fruit prep, veggie prep for the week, I promise you it's worth the investment. Anyone else have kids that will eat raw veggies but not cooked? That's the way my girls are with broccoli and carrots especially. They will eat them as long as they're not cooked, but if the texture starts getting mushy, they do not like them whatsoever. I don't know what it is about it, but it's a mystery. But I am smelling, yes, I am definitely sniffing my kitchen utensils, because I had left them in a nasty, very, very nasty pot of mac and cheese water, which if you've ever left that for a few days and kind of let it simmer, smells horrendous, like worse than the like nastiest poopy diaper or throw up or whatever you've ever smelled. Like, it is disgusting. But all that stuff was like silicone and kind of marinated in it, and so did a couple of the pans that were in the sink in the kitchen. So it all smelled horrendous, and there was nothing I could do to get the smell out. We tried multiple things and nothing worked. So in the garbage it went, because I'm like, I do not want to be using this and it like get in the food, or I don't know, the smell of it was awful. So it was one of those, I'd kind of been wanting to declutter some of these and get like a new little set of utensils. So, it was the perfect excuse to actually do what I'd been wanting to do for a while now. Anyway, so that's what I was tackling, getting some spices restocked there, and then we're going to clean off this disgusting countertop.
Wanna shake the ground, wanna break away, let loose. I'm tired of waiting, gotta make that move. All the neon signs, now they shout to me and you to write our story. Wanna shape the new.
And if you are watching this extremely blurry clip, I apologize for that. I don't know what was going on with my camera or why it decided to focus on the one little teeny tiny bit of cabinet or countertop right in front of it, and not like all of the movement and everything that was going on, but it just wasn't having it. Now it's refocused. Thank you, camera, for joining the actual video. But I had to go through and use some paper towels because I didn't have any of my microfibers clean, so I'm not usually a paper towel kind of gal. I have fell in love with my microfibers, and also the fact that I can just toss them in the wash and I don't have to keep buying them over and over again. But now we are moving on to kind of washing up some of the dishes, getting all these cleaned out. Those little containers I actually keep in my car. They are from the Dollar Tree, and they are perfect for tossing your kids like kids meals and juice boxes and everything in, and being able to hand them to them. And so I saw that hack on Instagram somewhere, I forget, but it was such a good one. I'm like, okay, I need to do that because that is so helpful. We did that on our road trip and it was amazing. So if you've not, you need to make a trip to the Dollar Tree, grab some of those and just keep them in your car, because I'm telling you, it is a game changer.
And we ain't got nothing, gotta do something, get it
Also, I was not on the Scrub Daddy, Scrub Mommy train until recently, and I finally gave in and got one of those happy little sponges. And now I'm wondering why on earth it took me so long. So if you are like myself and you've been holding off on the Scrub Mommy, it's actually really good. Like, it gets my pans cleaner, and I don't feel like it's quite as abrasive and like going to damage things as like my other traditional kitchen sponges that I was buying. So I have been converted, and I love my happy little sponge.
Gonna keep on running, grab the fun and live it life. And we ain't got nothing, gotta do something, get it right. Gonna keep on running, grab the fun and live it life. And tomorrow's far away, should I let the party fade? And we ain't got nothing, gotta do something, let it start tonight.
Forget your trouble and celebrate tonight. Come and join in, get it started in this town. I'd rather be fun than what they say won't be safe and sound. There's time for that, but not now. And while we are young, let's be stupid, just you, me, and the night. The one thing we should know is that we got plenty of time. That we got plenty of time.
And of course, now that the kitchen is clean, it's time to cook dinner. So we're going to mess it right back up. But I am going to share with you what we have found is the most absolutely amazing quesadilla recipe. So I actually used some rotisserie chicken like we picked up from Costco earlier. I'm dicing up one of those orange peppers. I'm also going to dice up an onion. And so it is absolutely amazing, and going to share more about this recipe, but let's get a little dicing done.
I'm gonna tell the world the way it's going down. Let tomorrow be tomorrow, right here now. Won't let them bother me, I'm not gonna waste my time. Come and join in, get it started in this town. I'd rather be fun than what they say won't be safe and sound. There's time for that, but not now. And while we are young, let's be stupid, just you, me, and the night. The one thing we should know is that we got plenty of time. That we got plenty of time. Yeah, we got
Now while I am waiting on the oil to get warm on the little like skillet pan there, I'm going through and mixing up our own homemade version of a fajita seasoning, and it is so good. I will link the recipe that I used down below for the fajita seasoning. I kind of just eyeballed it, but this is like the recipe of the seasonings that I used. So shaking that all up really good, which looks like so once you are all done. And you guys, I'm telling you, this is delicious. I don't think I've ever gotten like a quesadilla at a restaurant that tasted this good, but we put peppers and onions, and then I did the rotisserie chicken. The other day we actually did it about last week I think it was, and we did chicken and a steak, and it's so good. We go ahead and I'll season the veggies with a few tablespoons or teaspoons of the seasoning and get that going, but it is so good.
We got plenty of time. Yeah, we got plenty of time.
Now that the veggies are all done, I'm going to go in and start kind of deboning the chicken and get it all shredded up. I got quite a bit done that I was able to start working on the quesadillas. And then once Dean got home, he actually washed his hands, jumped in and deboned the rest of it. Thank God for hubbies that jump in. I hate deboning chicken. So he was like, I'm going to help finish this while you're doing dinner, because he's like, I know you hate it so much. So thankfully he jumped in and did that. I just was able to grab a couple of forks, shred up the chicken, and then I will show you in a second, but it is some sofrito sauce. I think I'm saying that right. I am not Hispanic, so that is like I'm probably mispronouncing that, so I apologize, but hopefully I am saying that right. But you'll see the sauce that I'm talking about here in a second, and I just tossed the chicken in that. And then after that, we're gonna do some cheese shredding and then start building out these quesadillas. And I know I've already said that they're delicious, but I'm telling you, these are really, really good. For the girls though, I just do cheese and just a little bit of chicken. I do like a very thin layer of chicken because they're like not super into meats and stuff right now. We're going through a phase. Sometimes we love chicken, sometimes we don't. So right now we're in one of those, sometimes we don't. So I just do a thin layer for them just to sneak in a little bit of protein, but mostly cheese. So that is how I make these, both for my husband and I and the rest of my family, and then also toddler friendly.
Took a hold on me and won't let go. I've been sleeping, caught me off my guard, 'cause you're in my space and now I'm so. Hold me towards you and I cannot fight it. My head's underwater, I try to disguise it. Want you to hold me, though we haven't spoken. I need that something to get me to open. You are only a shot away from me.
Now we are bouncing back over to the griddle. I have some butter that I'm just kind of rubbing around on the pan because let's be honest, butter tastes way better than oil does. I'm from the South. I have to use butter, you guys. Like, it's a law down here or something. But we're going in and sprinkling on some of that shredded cheddar cheese that we just did from the block and getting that all done. And then next up, I'm going to go in and add in the chicken, and then I'm going to top it with some of those veggies. And then after that, I'm going to top it with another type of cheese. It's that restaurant style Mexican dipping cheese. I got a block of that from Walmart and it actually tasted really good. And so mixing that all together and letting that simmer and warm and get all nice and gooey and melty. I have an up close shot here in a minute, and I promise you it will probably make your mouth, like, I'm not gonna guarantee anything because I can't make guarantees, but if you like cheese and anything like this, it'll probably have your mouth watering.
Won't let you touch me, won't let you go to my head, 'cause I know I'm dealing with the devil. But I'm standing with my heart in your hand, and I'm too deep into in this gamble. Hold me towards you and I cannot fight it. My head's underwater, I try to disguise it.
And here is that mouth-watering shot of all of the melty cheese and shredded chicken and just buttery yumminess that were these quesadillas. So I hope you guys enjoy kind of seeing that recipe thrown in. Now it is post dinner. I had a couple of extras, so Dean was actually able to take those the next day for lunch, which worked out really, really nicely. He is a leftovers for lunch kind of man, so it works out really nicely when we have extras like that. Plus, we are also not wasting food, which is really good. But we are moving on to post-dinner cleanup. So let's get this kitchen cleaned up once again. A lot this time though, it'll go a lot faster.
This time I'ma win it. This time I'ma win it. What's my luck? I wanna get inside your love, inside your love. This time I'ma win it. This time I'ma win it. What's my luck? I wanna get inside your love, inside your love. We'll move all night, no worries, no doubts. This is my time to bring it. We'll move all night, no worries, no doubts. This is my time to make you dance, dance. You're never gonna catch me. Dance, dance. So what if I'm crazy? Can't take me out. I'll never come down, down, down. Hey boy, can you catch me?
We have about a minute left in today's video, but I just wanted to say a quick thank you so much for watching and cleaning with me or hanging out with me if you have had a long mom day and this was just your wind down at the end of the day, whatever it is. Thank you so much for being here with me. I appreciate you sticking around, and especially those of you who are in the end of the video club. I really do appreciate it, and I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. If you are still here though, I would love it if you would leave me, I don't don't know. Let's see. Let's do some flower emojis this week. So leave me a flower emoji if you have made it to the very end of the video. Again, thank you so much. I am just finishing up with a little sorting through the mail. Dean took over finishing up with the dishes, and I needed to do some computer work. So here in a second, you will see me grab that while he is washing dishes, and we are just kind of flip-flopping and tag teaming. And that is just kind of how our evenings look nowadays. We are just kind of bouncing back and forth between work and trying to survive parenthood and like keeping up with the house and all the things that life throws our way. So, but thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you all back here in a next one. Bye.